Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a Wantable for August. I won't go into a detail on the disaster that Wantable was in June. Needless to say, I have kind of been taking a slower pace at subscription boxes. I've had better luck finding pieces elsewhere, but I still find clothing subscription boxes really fun. They send you things to try on, sometimes out of your comfort zone. And Wantable anymore has pretty much a deal every day. And so this is the road trip edit called Adventure Awaits. I only paid $10 for this box, and theoretically there is a free gift in here. It looks like the wrapping has had better days. So I really thought there was really, oh gosh, it's falling apart. There was really nothing to lose. I'm only paying $10 plus there is a free gift. And things are continuing to fall out. So let's look. We are having the first look together. And I will say the colors look sort of promising. I will see. Anyway, I'm trying to hold out judgment until we see everything. All right. They send you 7 pieces. If I kept everything, it would be almost $400. So I'm not going to keep everything. Let's talk about the free gift. Sorry, more things falling. So basically, this is yours to keep, and it is a cosmetic bag, like a travel case, and I really liked it. I saw somebody else open it, and it says on here, let's see, do incredible things. Now, this is saying $32, so I almost feel like at some point they were selling these, but it is free on here. It is not, there's no price. So part of me's worried that it's not a free gift, but it did say free gift, so I'm like 99% sure it's a free gift. I really liked how this opened. That it's a wide open. It even has a zipper pocket in here, which is very interesting. It has 2 pockets in here. So I just thought it would be a nice makeup case. Not in a very exciting color, but that is fine. And then you have a pouch down here for brushes, or really anything else that would kind of fit down here. And so again, I basically got this for fun. I thought I'm getting a free gift, plus it was only $10. Why not? All right, first up, I see a handbag. This is in green. I love green as far as clothing goes. Let's see how much this is. This is $52. This is the Izzy Crossbody by Jen & Co. in Kelly Green. Oh wow, it has definitely a unique strap. I know these thicker straps are in. I will say the thicker strap movement like this, or the more statement strap, are not necessarily my favorite. Inside has a chevron pattern, if that is coming out. It has multiple pockets. So like 2 larger zipper pockets. It kind of has a center credit card area. It has a center zip area. So lots of little pockets and things. My only issue with this style is you can't carry much. I feel like this is more of an evening out clutch. If you put a bunch of stuff in, it's kind of going to balloon out. I will say it's kind of just, it has that plasticky smell. So I don't know. I feel like this is cute, but not for me, so to speak. I also feel like this is a very specific outfit. Like you can't just carry this with anything. So it does feel nice quality. It feels really nice for like a pleather. I just don't think this is me. And again, I don't do night outs really, so I don't have an occasion. It does have a wristlet. Again, very nice. I just don't see it being me. So this is automatically, I think, going to go back. Next up, we have a top by Voy. I don't think I've ever heard of that brand before. It is in a color I like. I do like green. It has a really kind of cute flutter sleeve here. I like the pattern, except the fact that it is a lot of white. I don't like a lot of white, but I do like the blue flower. So this is pretty. The size here says 1XL, which scares me a little bit. 1XL can kind of sometimes not be a true 1X. So I'm kind of in between lands. I've lost weight, so I'm at technically a 1X, but I can float between like a 1X, some brands an extra large. I'm more in the extra large or 1X category. So it kind of depends on how this fits. It is polyester, so there's no stretch. So I will say Wantable doesn't have as much in that middle, kind of like mid area. 14W or it's 14 misses. They don't have a 16 misses. So anyway, this has potential. This is $59. And I suppose you could credit them with, you know, you could carry these guys together. Up next, it looks like we have some light wash denim. And this is the Absolution High Rise Bermuda Shorts Democracy, $78. They are in a 14W. I am interested to see how they fit. I'm not, we'll see. I'm not sure I'm into this big of a rise. I'm kind of more a 7-inch, 9-inch rise, or I'm not rise, inseam. These seem more like a 13-inch or something. We will see. I'm not, at the moment, looking for pretty much $80 shorts, but I will give it a try. Now, the next two pieces, this is where I get in trouble with them. They don't listen to my note. So in June, they really just ignored my note. I had a couple instances where they just directly sent me things I basically asked not to. And so they ended up sending me a free box. Their customer service generally, as long as you can show that it was in your note, they tend to make it right by sending you a free box. I have, I believe in my notes, explicit, no graphic tees unless I request them. And we have 2 graphic tee here. Now, this may just be going along with your travel edit. I don't know. So maybe, you know, that's why, because I chose the travel edit. This is by Polygram, and it says Desert Dreams. It is very soft. It is $52. I am just not in the market for a $52 t-shirt. I also feel like it's going to be too big, but I could be wrong about that. The color's okay. I'm interested to see how this color looks. In person, this is more of like an orangey. I feel like on camera, it's coming off like a corally peach. So I am interested, but from holding it up, it goes way past the halfway point. So I am thinking this is too big. It does get an award for being soft. This one is not as soft. And this is just totally not me. This is one of my friends at work, or a couple of my friends at work. This is a Never Stop Dreaming. And this is also Polygram, also $52. I'm just not into that. Like, to me, this is kind of more like hippie vibes. That's not my vibe in the slightest. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not me. And again, I feel like this is going to be too big. And I'm just not in the market for a $52 graphic tee. I don't mind. I don't wear really graphic tees. If it had something really pertaining to me, hiking, something, I don't know, like a place I really love. But neither one of those really fit. And this is sort of why I don't get Wantable very much. All right, we have green pants. And I do like green. I will say this is like, I feel like they've got a lot of yellow in them, which is not my favorite shade of green. These are the Kennedy Crop Straight Leg Jeans Eucalyptus. They're on sale. They were $109. They are now $81, which is still a lot if you ask me. And they are Liverpool. I do love Liverpool. They are raw edge. If I have hope for anything in this box, I hope these are awesome. I can wear 16s now and misses, so I'm afraid the 14Ws are going to be too big in my butt and thigh. But I do love Liverpool. I hope these fit. I feel like I could wear these to work. So I am hoping that they fit. I also need to look through my closet. I have a limited closet currently, so I don't know if I have anything to go with them. And then we have jeans, high-rise slim boot cut, $84. These are by Vervet. I tried some on in June, and like they were the same brand, 2 different pairs. They fit differently. These are also the really thick denim. I'm not a big fan of super thick, almost traditional. I feel like men's jeans, like back in the 80s, were just super thick. One of the pairs I really had liked the way it fit, so maybe these will fit good. So I will hold out hope. They do have a lot of stretch. Like I said, I had 2 of these in the same size, different styles. One fit, but I think they were too short on the inseam or something. And then one I couldn't even button, but they were the same size, same brand. I only own 1 pair of jeans right now. And so if these fit, they could be a contender, but the thick denim is not my preferred. So overall, I am not super thrilled with this box. But it was $10. I get a free gift, so I feel like it's okay. At the moment, the top and the green pants are kind of the only thing I'm holding out hope for. But you never know. I always suggest trying things on, because you never know. You might not like it on first glance, and then it knocks your socks off when you put it on. Anyway, let's get to the try on. All right, we are here with the first outfit. Let's start with the positives first. This color I don't think is bad on me, and I really would have never have thought this would have been an okay color. And that's where it goes downhill from there. I feel beyond frumpy. I don't feel stylish in this outfit. Also, the stylist note. I will read it to you directly. I see that you have graphic t-shirts disliked on your style quiz, but I thought you would love some today. Why? Why would they think that? If I have it disliked, why would you think I'd want some today? Is that code for they didn't have stock? So this top in my mind is too big. It is too long. It is very soft. It is just, I am not the desert vibe. I'm sure that's somebody's vibe. I'm 5'8.5", so if this is long on me, it would be super long on anybody shorter than me. These pants clearly are just very big, very baggy. It's just a no-go. They also don't fit on my stomach, which is a problem I have, is my stomach is super big compared to the top and bottom half of me. But the pant legs are just comical, and maybe they're supposed to be that way, but I almost feel like a boy in this outfit. Like I don't know. This couldn't be farther from anything I would want to go out of the house in. So I don't know. I just think I need to break up with Wantable, which I think for me, I will always get one every now and then. But I think I need to stay away from them until I get fully in the misses, and then maybe try them again with misses. But I can't believe I have it marked no graphic tees, and the random stylist decided to make a random decision that today I would change my mind and want them. Anyway, I'll be back with the next piece. All right, we are back with the next graphic tee. It is just not my style. I do like the dark gray, and I don't feel like this one's as long. I do think this feels a little smaller, which I kind of knew when I held it up. This is just not me, and I would have to love it out of the park. Like, it would have to be something really meaningful to me for me to spend $52 on a graphic tee. Now, the pants could be the savior out of here. I just don't know. Let's see how much they were. These are the Vervet jeans in a 14W, $84. I do think they fit wonderfully. So these might be the savior. They really do fit. Like they are fit like a glove in my butt and thigh. They have big stretch, so they stretch big enough for my big pouch here. So honestly, I don't really want to spend $84, but I really, at this point, feel like I might be foolish not to get them, only owning one pair of jeans currently. And so I do think I could get use out of these. I will say the thicker fabric is not my favorite, and I'm a little concerned about that. Like they kind of feel hot. I don't know if hot's the right word, but they feel thick on, and I'm a little afraid in California that's a problem. That's my only real concern, is the fabric is not my favorite. Otherwise, I do think they fit beautifully. I need to look at the spandex level and make sure they won't stretch out, but I do think they fit beautifully. Maybe a tiny bit baggy in the knees, but I do really like these. So I may have to wear them around the house and see how the thick denim feels or bothers me. But the jeans could be a selling point. All right, I actually really like this top too. For whatever reason, I don't mind the white. I will say this being like 80% white is not my favorite, but I don't know why I like that blue. It reminds me of a pansy, even though it doesn't look like a pansy at all. This is $59 though. I don't know, but I love this pleated sleeve. I feel like that is a pleated ruffle. I do feel like that is slightly unique, so I really do like the pleating. I do like the shape of it. I do feel like it's a flattering shape. It does look good with these pants. I have just gotten spoiled. I've gotten spoiled by Marshalls, Macy's. I've gotten spoiled by buying tops for a lot less. And so I can go to Marshalls, not always, but I sometimes have luck there, and I get a top for 16 bucks. Macy's often has sales, JCPenney's. And so anymore, I feel like I can get tops for $30 or less. And I don't know if I like this top $59 worth. If this top was 30 or under, I would definitely keep it. I do like it. These pants, I could probably wear these pants to work tomorrow. So they are a little heavier. I feel like if you were in the Midwest or anywhere cooler, these pants for sure are perfect. But these pants just fit like they were made for me. So I do feel like the pants have to stay. I do like this top. I feel like maybe if there wasn't all this white, I would be a little more leaning towards it. I do love the sleeves. I just don't know if this is a $59 top. So you are going to see this literally the morning after I try on. I would love your advice. Keep the top, send it back. Keep the jeans, send it back. So I feel like as long as you find one thing, it's a good box. But I wish they would invest time in reading your note, because instead of choosing from 2 pieces, maybe I could love all 7, which then I'd be in trouble. This handbag, if this is your style, is definitely nice. Like this, I love the feel of it. It is very pretty. Like I feel like if I was going out for drinks with a friend, I don't do that, but if we were doing it, I think this would be cute, and I would feel cute with this bag. With this bag and the top, I just think it would be super cute. I'm not the person to change my bag to match my outfit. I'm also not generally a person to carry a wristlet. I do think this is cute. Again, if this was like a $30 or less bag, I might even consider it. But it's just not for me a $50 bag. I do think this is super cute, just not me. To me, this is a very statement strap, and it's cute, but I feel like you're going to clash with things. So this bag, as nice as it is going back, because it's also just not really big enough to carry my everyday essentials. And we have one more pair of pants, so let's get to that. All right, I am back with the Liverpool, which are on sale for, I think, $89, $81. So they were $109. They are on sale. They are crop. And I feel like if you're shorter than me, they're not crop. If you're shorter than me, they're full length. And on me, to me, they are high rise. They just look like I bought the wrong length. To me, crop would be 2 or 3 inches higher. I can kind of see why they're probably on sale, because they're not really crop. I do like the fabric better on these than the Verver or Vervet. But these are a little baggy in the butt, which could get worse. Overall, they're a looser fit, which I don't know whether that's just they're a looser fit or they're slightly too big. I also don't really have any shirts to go with it. This shirt and maybe a black shirt is it. So I think these are a no, because when I put my work shoes on, they're going to be slightly high water. They're like an inch too short. And so I feel like they either need to be shorter or they need to be an inch longer. And I think standing here, they probably look fine. But when I put my shoes on, they're going to just, I feel like, hit wrong. And I'm not into the high water. So many of Liverpool's pants are like 29-inch inseam, and I need a 31 or a 32. I also don't like how there's just a lot of extra fabric down here at the knee. I feel like if these were super cheap or like a lot cheaper, I might give these a try, because I think they'd be a fun pant to try, but I'm fairly sure they're just too, I think they're just too short. And I think they're too expensive for what they are. So I can't see, let's see. They're not bad on the length when I put on my work shoes, but I just don't think they're the right choice. All right, guys, I would love to know what you guys think. I am heavily leaning towards keeping the Vervet jeans. My only reservation is that they are very thick and pricey, but for a good pair of jeans, I don't mind the price. I like this top. I don't love this top. If it was cheaper, the love wouldn't bother me. I do love the ruffled sleeve. I think that is just so cute. For whatever reason, I love the blue in the flower. But for $59, I want to love the whole thing, and I'm not sure I do. Let me guys know. Was this a knockout of the park? But if I'm keeping the pants, I definitely don't think I will keep the shirt. So what do you guys think? Was that a win? I guess so, if I keep the pants. I'm a little bummed that they, in the note, basically tell me they know I don't like these, but they're sending me anyway. I just don't understand what they're thinking. Anyway, that was my Wantable. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.